Hello once again, I'm Kenny Beveridge, and today I tried to compile a top 10 list of DVDs I own. I just looked through my DVD collection and picked out 10 movies that I would suggest to you. So this is the top 10 movies you have not seen. And you may have seen these. They're not super obscure. They're not like foreign films that are super obscure. You might have seen these movies. But hopefully there's one on this list that you haven't seen and you would enjoy. If you're thinking of, I'm trying to think of a movie, we'll check one of these out.
All right, look, pay attention, everybody.
Why are you screaming? Because I'm frightened of what? Screaming? No.
Paramount Pictures invites you to an evening of mystery,
Let us in! Let us in! Let us out! Let us out!
murder,
This is getting quite serious.
and madness. In the movie that makes a scene of the crime,
So who did it?
Clue. It's not just a game anymore.
So up first, this movie was made after a board game. This movie's made after a board game. The writing is very witty. It's very funny. It's the oldest movie from 1985, the oldest movie I've got on my list. Its budget was $15 million, and the box office was $14.6 million. So it just about broke even. It wasn't on any kind of blockbuster. But that movie is coming in at number 10, Clue. Please check it out. Very witty, very funny. Tim Curry at his best. It's got a bunch of good actors in it. Very funny. Check out Clue. Okay.
I just gotta ask you, Ronnie. Are you willing to accept what I have to teach?
I'm ready.
Do you want me to show you the way?
Show me the path.
Can I lead you, please?
Lead me.
I'm gonna put you in my pocket.
Guide me.
You're in my hands.
When do we start?
Okay, next, I gotta say, in 2009, sometimes this happens where there was two movies with a similar plot line. There were two movies about mall cops, mall security guards in 2009. One was Paul Blart, and that movie, I guess it was family friendly. That movie raked it in at $183 million at the box office. Now the movie I picked didn't do as well, but I think it's the better one. Check it out. Seth Rogen in Observe and Report. This is the rated R mall cop movie. It's a little dark at times. It's a black comedy, but I enjoyed it. The soundtrack is good. Check out Observe and Report. Number 9, Observe and Report.
Hey, you want to watch some TV or something? They might be back here.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, you take care. I might be back.
Yeah, man. Okay, be cool. You condescend me, man. I'll fucking kill you, man.
Up next, we have this one is Quentin Tarantino's. I think this was the first movie that came out that was written by Tarantino. Maybe Natural Born Killers was first. I don't know. But this one has got a cast that is unbelievable. It's got everybody and anybody is in this movie. Its budget was $13 million. The box office only $12.3 million, so it about broke even. But coming in at number 8 is True Romance. Starring Christian Slater and Patricia Arquette, but there's many, many, many cameos and stars in this movie. It's funny. It's Quentin Tarantino. It's just awesome. True Romance. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Number 8, True Romance.
Trust me, it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. The joint's a scary place. So you better make friends fast. We should be cellmates. I'll even give you the top bunk.
Thanks.
Hey, John, welcome back.
Who's the new guy?
Nelson Biederman IV.
Hi.
Haven't you seen any prison movies?
From the studio that brought you Brokeback Mountain.
Prepare to be wooed. Would you like some Merlot? I make it in the toilet.
Comes a penetrating look.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
At our penal system.
This here next part gonna feel like somebody parking a Greyhound bus.
What's on the menu today?
Come for dinner.
That's me. That ain't me.
And stay for life. Because when it comes to random acts of violence,
I killed my old man.
You didn't kill him with kindness, did you?
With a hammer.
Like the Beatles song.
sexy undergarments.
What's with the robe, John?
If you want to keep getting the catalog, you gotta order something every now and again.
And indecent proposals.
$15 for a lap dance.
There's no place like prison.
People are betting on when I'm gonna be killed?
That's awesome. Hey, how much does brain damage pay?
Let's go to prison.
All right. Now, this one to me is just a full-out blown comedy. It's comedy from the beginning to the end. Tons of laughs. I really enjoyed it. Its budget was only $4 million, and its box office was $4.6 million. So it didn't kill it by any means in the theater, but starring Dax Shepard and Will Arnett, Let's Go to Prison. It's funny from beginning to end. I really enjoy this movie. Coming in at number 7, Let's Go to Prison.
You can hear them?
Mm-hmm.
Are they talking?
Yeah.
What about?
You wouldn't be interested.
I just want to hear her voice, her sweet voice.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's killing her!
Yeah, he's killing her, all right. That girl of yours is a carnival ride.
This is worse than I'd imagined.
Warner Brothers presents a movie for everyone who's ever been dumped.
So if you tell me to stay, I'll stay.
Stay.
Maggie and Sam would never have met
Who the hell are you? What do you want?
if they hadn't been ditched by Linda and Anton.
You're little Goldilocks and my ex-fiance.
But now they've found each other.
What's your name?
Mike.
What's your name, Mike?
Sam.
And they're sharing a deep commitment.
I'm not spying. I just want to be with her.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
To revenge.
Bugging? That would be an invasion of her privacy.
I don't want him back. I just want him vaporized. I want him penniless, hopeless, loveless.
That's my kiss.
Help me get him, Sam.
I'll do whatever you want.
How much to put lipstick on the monkey?
You had lipstick on your collar.
Tonight we're going in.
Linda.
In the couch.
Why were you wearing them?
Just do it.
You cheated on me.
They're finding new ways to screw up old lovers.
That's good. I think so.
Meg Ryan.
Whoa! Wow.
Matthew Broderick.
This isn't about him anymore. This is about us.
I've created a monster.
In a comedy about two people getting off on getting even.
Why don't you give her a kiss? You can do better than that.
Right, up next we have a couple of rom-coms, a couple of romantic comedies. This one's from 1997. I don't know its budget, but the box office was $36 million, which the stars, Matthew Broderick and Meg Ryan, this was kind of below average for them to do, you know, as far as box office for this movie. But it was a really good, funny, romantic comedy. It still holds up and is really good. Coming in at number 6, Addicted to Love. Check that one out.
Now, you see, the tendency when one is young is to be rather naive. One assumes that everything is going to turn out like some wonderful romantic comedy starring Tom Hanks. But in reality, the sad fact is that most relationships end up like Saving Private Ryan or Philadelphia.
Doing a bit of a multimedia presentation here, so just 1 second. Here we go. Oh, Tommy boy, I've known you for a long time.
Yeah.
Violet, you are certainly the love of his life. And we use this moment to celebrate a new future of commitment and love. But not without first exploring a past. Here we go. Jenny Newman, Greta Kay, Anna Pena, Lizzie Gray, Kelly Wozak, Dana Gilpin, and Lizzie Gray again. Jill McCarthy, Teresa Nussbaum, Sally Baker, Big Alice, this Korean, that Korean, and Lizzie Gray again. Ingrid Pell and my ex, even though they claim no sex. Rock and roll and cola wars, I can't take it anymore. Violet didn't start on fire. It was always burning, and she got the ring on. She wasn't his first lover. As it turns out, he fucked some others. Doris Williams
okay, that's
and
enough.
friend.
I think that's enough, right? Yeah, that's 20.
Another romantic comedy coming up next. Now this movie made a few dollars. Its budget was $30 million. Its box office was $53 million. So it was a success, but I don't remember hearing about it when it came out. I just caught it later on DVD or whatever. Jason Segel and Emily Blunt were in this. It's produced by Judd Apatow. And you got Chris Pratt before he was a superstar. And it's got a great soundtrack. Van Morrison is like, the whole soundtrack is Van Morrison, which I really enjoyed. So coming in at number 5, another rom-com, The 5-Year Engagement. Check it out.
Mr. Dunphy, do you have a friend called Drugs?
Drugs Delaney?
How many individuals named Drugs could you possibly associate with?
Just one.
Yesterday, we received a letter addressed simply to Cornwall Academy, Cornwall, Connecticut. So naturally, we opened it and read it, and you might want to sit down. It begins, "Greetings, Dumph. What's happening? I got your letter today. Cornhole Academy. Sounds like it really sucks the big one. I can't believe they make everyone work a lot and not smoke. You should tell that piece of shit Thunderturd to shove it. You didn't want to go there in the first place. He'd shit, man. Today, you should have seen me and Mousy today, at school today.
We got cocked on a pint of blackberry brandy, ate some THC on the bus.
We were fucked. This teacher, Mr. Rivera, goes,
"What's wrong with you, Delaney?" I go, "I'm totally fucked, man."
Everybody laughed like a bastard.
Oh, man, you should see this song I'm listening to, man.
It's called Don't Bogart That Joint, my friend. I think it's by a group called... This is a couple of hours later.
Another one.
Must have nodded out, man.
I gotta go, because I probably definitely gonna nod out again. You want me to send you some...
Squeef? Or you got enough? Good luck not getting caught. Cocked in Rhode Island.
Drugs. P.S.
Oh, yes, there's a postscript you might be interested in. Mousy says he stink-fingered Bunny Cody. As you might imagine, Mr. Dunphy, this is fairly incriminating, and technically, you have not breached any of Cornwall Academy's rules, but you can bet your bottom dollar, mister. We're going to be keeping an eye on you.
Then next we have a Farrelly Brothers movie. I like the Farrelly Brothers. They do many funny movies. They are true kings of comedy, the Farrelly Brothers. And this is a little known, I believe. I don't think it didn't do that great. Its budget was $7 million and its box office was only $7.3 million. So it just about broke even. But it's the Farrelly Brothers doing like a teen movie. This guy gets in trouble and gets shipped off to a prep school. Please check out. You won't be disappointed. Full of laughs. Coming in at number 4 is Outside Providence. Outside Providence. Check it out.
What would you say if I told you I ran into a burning plane and saved a bunch of people and risked my life?
You wouldn't do it. I mean, it's a character thing, Bernie.
Bernie LaPlante was a small-time operator.
Give me $85 for the machine, the water. I'll throw in a couple of wheel covers, a case of insect repellent. Here. You need a air filter?
Gail Gailey was a big-time reporter.
For excellence in the pursuit of truth.
Then, one dark night, as she was flying home,
now what?
Fate brought them together.
Hold up, buddy! I got $100 shoes here!
Out of the darkness came a man with no name, risking his own life for ours. Whoever you are, I and the other survivors of Flight 104 say thank you.
But while America searched for its hero,
$1 million, the anonymous hero!
You think your father would do something like that? It's against his religion to stick his neck out.
They found him.
Another man filled his shoes.
Hi, Jose. He's a fake.
He looked the part.
You didn't tell me he was so cute. He saved my life.
He acted the part.
I think we're all heroes if you catch us at the right moment.
Have you ever heard more drivel coming from somebody who's not even the president?
And only Bernie LaPlante knows he stole the part.
He's a menace. He's got to be stopped. He's making people wacko. And I mean wacko. Wacko. You know what I mean? Wacko.
Find the human interest in the grim, unending woe that pours from the wounded heart of the heartless metropolis.
The dirt, you mean?
That, too.
Columbia Pictures proudly presents...
Are you Bernard LaPlante, sir?
Bernie?
Mom! It's my father!
Dustin Hoffman.
You can't believe one word you see on TV. Not one word.
Gina Davis.
I'm a reporter. I'm supposed to be a professional.
Andy Garcia.
Every moment of life I owe to you.
In a Stephen Frears film.
Just tell me why you did it. Why'd you go on that plane? I don't know. Temporary insanity, I guess.
This is not a news story. This is real life.
She's pretending to be a person. She's really just a reporter.
A real hero is hard to find.
I was inspired by that hero.
That fake inspired you?
Okay, up next. This is a movie starring Dustin Hoffman and Gina Davis. From the 90s. Its budget was $42 million. Its box office only $19.5 million. So I guess it lost some money. Maybe it got it back in DVD release. I don't know. It's got an uncredited part by Chevy Chase. And to me, it's a must-see. Please check out number 3, Hero. Very funny. I love this movie.
I have Mr. Carter on the line.
Put him through. I have a problem.
There's a man in my office with a gun who says that he's going to kill me if we don't pay him back $130,000 that one of our lieutenants stole from him.
It's 70. Look. How much is this guy Carter worth to you? What do you mean? My money, yes or no? No. Not many men know what their life's worth. I do. 70 grand. That's what they took from me. Oh! That's what I was gonna get back. They weren't wearing their seatbelts.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Porter.
He said his name was Porter.
Porter? Porter?
Yeah, real Cro-Magnon looking. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
Well, what's his first name?
I don't know.
You.
No, you don't. Allow me.
You look pretty good for a dead guy.
You were the only good thing in my life that hadn't been taken from me. I couldn't stay away.
You are one hell of a mosquito.
To get rid of you, I'll swat you with 130 grand.
It's not 100.
Hey! Perfect. Yes, it's all right. He's just killing my alligator bags and shooting holes in my suit. Man, that's just mean. That's mean, man.
Where have you been?
Evening up the odds a little.
This February,
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
get ready.
Everything working out?
Oh, yeah.
To root for the bad guy.
You are crazy. That's why I love you.
You just signed your own death warrant for $130,000. What is it? The principal or something?
Stop it, I'm getting misty. And tell him it's 70, will you?
Mel Gibson. What do you mean it's only 70? It's only 70,000? Hell, my suits are worth more than that. Payback.
Careful, boy. He might bite you back.
Get ready for the big payback. Gotta get ready for the big payback.
All right, up next, we have a movie starring Mel Gibson. Before we all knew he was an asshole. You know, before we realized he was such an asshole with all the tapes that came out and everything. Well, this movie from the 90s, 99, I believe. Now, this movie made some money. Its budget was $50 million. The box office, $161 million. I was kind of surprised to read that. But it really is funny. Good writing. It's, I guess, a remake of a movie with Lee Marvin called Point Blank, I'm sorry. And it's got catchphrases. It's just a really clever, cool movie. Coming in at number 2, Payback, starring Mel Gibson. Check it out. You'll like it.
Awake. Where am I? Some anonymous motel room.
I guess I've already told you about my condition.
Oh, well, only every time I see you.
It's my memory.
Amnesia.
No. It's different from that. I have no short-term memory. I know who I am. I know all about myself. Since my injury, I can't make new memories. Everything fades. I've told you this before, haven't I?
What's the last thing that you do remember?
My wife. Dying. My wife deserves vengeance. Doesn't make any difference whether I know about it. Just because there are things I don't remember doesn't make my actions meaningless.
You really want to get this guy, don't you?
He killed my wife. He took away my fucking memory. Something doesn't feel right. I think someone's fucking with me, trying to get me to kill the wrong guy. What have I done?
Come on, Miners. How many times I gotta tell you? It's not safe for you to hang around here anymore.
Why not?
Because the cop's looking for you.
You're gonna pay for what you did. Who did this to you?
You did.
Trust yourself. Trust your own judgment. You can question everything. You can never know anything for sure.
You know, I've had more rewarding friendships than this one. Although I do get to keep telling the same jokes.
And last but not least, we have a Christopher Nolan movie. Christopher Nolan did a couple of the Batman movies. He is a blockbuster machine now. But this was when he first came out. It's not his first movie, but it might as well be. Starring Guy Pearce and Carrie-Anne Moss. This movie from 2001 will bend your mind. It will make your mind explode. It kind of goes backwards in the movie. It's just very clever in the way it does it. You'll watch it once and you'll want to restart it to watch it again. Coming in at number 1, we have Memento. If you haven't seen it, you must see it. Check it out. You'll want to watch it again. Number 1, Memento. Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Check out these movies. You will love them, just like I do.